Icebox Icebox rink here in South Bend. We are in our fourth game of this tournament, the South Bend Cup. Kansas City Storm will be taking on the Tennessee Wolverines. And a little bit of my research, the camera guy next to me from the Tennessee Wolverines, tells me that this team hails mostly from Nashville, but also as far afield as Huntsville, Alabama, and Louisville. So kind of like Kansas City Storm, they're a patchwork quilt of lots of different places. This game, so we beat Cedar Rapids Rough Riders in the previous game. Cedar Rapids will be playing at approximately the same time. They'll be taking on the Florida Lady Warriors. And the winner of that game between Cedar Rapids and Florida, and the winner of this game between Kansas City Storm and Tennessee will meet tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon here in South Bend, given if the weather cooperates. The weather here is fine. The weather between South Bend and everywhere else is calling for snow, ice, sleet. For these folks from Tennessee, they've got tornadoes staring them down. So I think we're all feeling a little nervous about what tomorrow looks like. So stay in touch with your favorite Storm player and find out what's going on for
what hopefully could be a fifth game tomorrow. We just finished with warm-ups. Girls are down here. We will have Bianca Pepe in net this game. And I'll call the lines as I see them. We will be missing Kennedy Pierce from this game. And it was great to have her those three previous games. We'll see her next weekend in St. Louis when we take on the St. Louis Cyclones and the Afton Lady Americans.
All right. Girls are ready to take the ice. Lots of sticks pounding, lots of saber rattling. We are ready to go. The girls are fired up for this game. We've had about a 2.5-hour break from our previous game with Cedar Rapids. I worked the penalty box in that game with Cedar Rapids. Lots of big smiles during that game. I think it's always fun to play our friends, play a fun game. So hopefully we're headed for another fun game like this. Coach Gunther on the bench. We missed our Coach Pepe very much and look forward to seeing him back in Kansas City. All right, taking the ice, we have Lexi Porta and Maddie Evans minding the blue line with Haley, Haley, Lucy, and Ellie on the forward line. Ellie Kale taking the face-off responsibilities here. 14 minutes on the clock. Let's roll. All right, puck over to the boards, picked up by the Wolverines. Wolverines send it down towards Bianca, who deflects it over to the corner. It'll be Maddie Evans who picks it up and sends it up across the blue line. Foot race here. Wolverines chase it down with Lucy and Ellie hot on them. Lucy takes the puck but goes down. Wolverines player on top of her at the boards. Lexi over to Ellie in neutral ice. Lexi again battling for control of that puck back to Maddie. Maddie picks it up, sends it to Lucy. Lucy catches that puck, skates it, sends it over the blue line to get a line change. Wolverines look to connect in neutral ice. Lexi Portas there. Lexi over to Audrey Krusik. Audrey Krusik maneuvers around one Wolverine, tries to take a shot, kind of gets interrupted by the Wolverines player. All right, at the board here now, Gabby Cowan over to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland enters the zone. Some stick handles there, takes a shot. Goalie gets the glove down on it. So at 12:57, score is 0-0.
All right, coming out on defense, we have Caitlin Meyer and Gabby Cowan. Forward line is Audrey Krusik and Aubrey Hoagland on wing
with Abby Kim at center. Abby takes a shot, gloved by the Wolverines goalie. All right.
This is a newer line for Kansas City Storm. I'm having a lot of fun watching them today. I think the girls are having a lot of fun playing together as well. Abby Kim takes the face-off.
All right, refs are chit-chatting, but Abby over to Aubrey. Aubrey takes a shot, goes wide left into the corner here. Chased down by Abby Kim, battling for control. Aubrey Hoagland gets in there. Aubrey comes away with it. Backhand picked up by the Wolverines player. Wolverines into the neutral ice. Chased down by Audrey Krusek. Back check there. Over to Abby Kim. Back behind Storm's goal. Wolverines try to center it. They get it in front of the net. All right, this time it's Brooklyn Wood trying to get control of that puck. We have an offsides call. 12:13 left in the first. All right. Okay, coming on out.
We have
Lexi Porta and Maddie Evans on defense. We have Brooklyn Wood and Elin Gunther on wing. Elin Gunther with the puck goes wide right, looks to get in front of the net, shot right into the center of the goalie. Goalie tries to get a glove down. No one stands. Stop and play there with a whistle. Brooklyn Wood playing center on this line.
Oh, sorry, no, Ellie Kale playing center on this line with Brooklyn Wood and Elin Gunther. Ellie Kale over to Wolverines. Wolverines back behind the net. Elin Gunther picks it up. Elin looks for a pass. Brooklyn battling for position in front of the net. Elin again. Redirect. Knocked away by the Wolverines. Back by Lexi to Elin. Elin picks it up in the corner. Battling for control. Back to Lexi. I can't see what's going on. All right, puck comes out. Oh, nope, goes out of the zone. Ellie in neutral ice takes it, skates it in with Elin. Knocked back by the Wolverines. Wolverines with the board. Pick it up. This time it's Maddie who tips it away. Wolverines trying to collect, smack it deep into the zone. Wrapped around. It's going to be stopped by the Wolverines, but Brooklyn Wood is there, knocks it away. Wolverine to Wolverine pass there. Wolverines looks to skate it back into the zone. Looks to get in there close. Shot interrupted by Lexi Porta. Over here, now we've got Haley Bradshaw. Stopped by the Wolverines at the blue line. Maddie Evans over here to Abby Kim. Abby Kim looking to gain speed across neutral ice. Goes into the zone. Looks for a good spot. Shoots, deflects off of a Wolverine player. Back into the boards. Now it's Haley Bradshaw's turn to battle for control of that puck. She comes away with control. Back to Abby. Abby rips a shot. Deflected by the Wolverines player. Gabby Cowan sends it back in deep. It'll be Haley Bradshaw who gives chase in the corner. Haley Bradshaw picks it up. Back to Caitlin Meyer, who tries to center it. Knocked away by the Wolverines. They're going to send it deep. They put it on net. Bianca over to Caitlin Meyer. Battle for it between Caitlin and Wolverines. Caitlin kicks it away. Another Wolverines player there. Back into the corner. Wolverines try to collect with relentless hassle by our defense. Okay. Haley Bradshaw gets chased here in neutral ice as the Wolverines try to redirect. Wolverines with some physical play, knock it off her Haley stick. Now it's Ellie Kale's turn and Lucy's turn. Lucy knocks it off. I've got a hard whistle here. I'm thinking that's offsides, but that was a heck of a whistle. I guess the Wolverines player jumped.
I'm not really sure. All right, well, if you know, text me, let me know what went on there. I think it was just an offsides call. Maddie, over to Audrey Krusek. Audrey, up to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey in a foot race, tries to get it on. Shoot! Back door's open. Goes behind the net. Over here into the corner. Lexi Porta. Back to Audrey Krusek. Audrey, trying to get control of that. Looks for an open pass here. Aubrey Hoagland over into the corner. Battle, straight. Oh, gosh. I think that should have been a call on that, but no call there. All right, this time it's Maddie Evans to Audrey Krusek at the blue line. Lexi Porta looking to get the job done here. Tries to center it. It'll be Maddie Evans who picks it up off the board. Tries to center it. Puck is loose in front of the net. Now it's Audrey Krusek who rips the shot and goes wide right into the corner. Wolverines collect. Aubrey Hoagland knocks that off of her stick. This time it's Lexi who sends it to Audrey Krusek over knocked away by the Wolverines. Shot, blocked by the goalie. Now it's Lexi's turn. Lexi sends it in deep towards back behind the net. It'll be Aubrey Hoagland who tries to get control of this puck here. Kicked forward by the Wolverines. Maddie Evans looks to get that to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland picks that up in the corner. Lots of traffic there by the Wolverines. Gets to the Wolverines, it'll be Lexi who tries to get this back. We've got a 1-on-2 here with both Maddie Evans and Lexi. She sends a shot straight into Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans over to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey Hoagland tries to send it over to Audrey Krusik. It's intercepted by the Wolverines. Wolverines collect in their zone. Knocked away by Abby Kim. Oh, with a loose puck right there in front. Another, should be a goal there for tripping on Abby. I don't think there was anything malicious there, but it was a tripping call. So at 7:56 in the first period, we will go on penalty kill. All right, coming out, we have Brooklyn Wood and Elin Gunther on forward line here. Looks like we've got Gabby Cowan and Caitlin Meyer on defense, Bianca Pepe in net, of course. Elin Gunther takes the face-off. Elin over to Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer with a hard pass around behind the net. It'll be Elin with the back check here. Wolverines connect here in neutral ice. Look to take a shot here. Knocked away by Brooklyn Wood. They try to center it. Gets slapped away by Gabby Cowan. Collected by the Wolverines. Elin Gunther knocks it away. Elin tries to get control of that puck. She's got 3 on her and 1 in front of her. Takes a shot. Deflected by the goalie up high and out of play. All right, 7:25 in the first. Kansas City Storm is on penalty kill for another 59 seconds. All right. We'll set up in the Wolverine zone here. Elin Gunther takes the face off. Battles for it here. Knocked away by the Wolverines. Back by Brooklyn Wood with some great aggressive play here. The 2 Wolverines players take themselves down. Elin's going to take advantage of that. She takes a shot, goes wide right. Brooklyn continues to battle for control. Maddie Evans back to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood, Wolverines have control of the puck in their zone. They're trying to get it out. They send it deep. There's no icing on a penalty kill. There's no icing on a penalty kill, so if we iced it, no icing, but they have 5, so that is an icing call. 27 seconds left in the penalty kill. 6:52 in the first. Score is 0-0. All right, we're going to reset in Wolverine zone. Lucy Poles takes the face-off with Haley Bradshaw on wing. Lucy over to the boards. Wolverines navigate up the boards, try to connect in neutral ice. They're going to send it deep into Storm zone. It'll be Maddie Evans who collects this and sends it up towards Lucy Poles. Deflects off Lucy Poles, but Wolverines get a shot on net. Maddie with some battle there. They take a shot across. Loose puck in front of the net. This time it's Lexi Porta who will get control of that puck and skate it out of the zone. She looks to gain some speed. The Wolverines knock it away. Now it's Lucy Poles that'll take it back. Tumbling shot towards the net, goes wide right. Over to the boards. This time it's Abby Kim who's out of the box helping out. All right, at the blue line. Wolverines try to connect in neutral ice. Lexi with control of that puck loses it off of her stick. Shot right in front of the net. Bianca stopped it, but it bounced forward, swept away by Lexi again and Gabby Cowan. All right, Wolverines trying to connect here in neutral ice. Abby Kim and Haley Bradshaw just collided, but they're okay. Haley Bradshaw battling for control of that puck. They take a shot. Wolverines take a shot towards the net. This time it's Haley Bradshaw over to Audrey Krusik. Audrey Krusik gives chase here. Now it'll be, I don't know what, too many men? 1, 2, I think we have a call for too many men. Well, shoot. We just got done with that penalty kill, and we're going to try it again. All right. Well, that was a rookie mistake. Okay.
All right, Bianca ready to roll here. Looks like Caitlin Meyer and Aubrey Hoagland, Audrey Krusek, and Gabby Cowan out here on penalty kill part 2. So at 5:24, we are on penalty kill for another minute 30. Audrey with a pass way up the boards. Wolverines send it back in. Wolverine knocked away by Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer in the corner looks to redirect, gets her stick tangled with the Wolverines.
Caitlin goes down. Not sure what happened there. It'll be Audrey battling for control. She tried to put a shot on, bounces off of Bianca. This time it's Caitlin Meyer who collects. Caitlin Meyer up to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey flips it just in front of the ref, catches it again off the boards. Aubrey all the way down the ice, battling for it. Puck comes out, it'll be the Wolverines that come away with it. Wolverines looking to connect here. Knocked back, not at the blue, caught at the blue line by Audrey Krusek. Wolverines trying to send it out. Gabby Cowan this time has a straight shot. Oh, no. Wolverines diving, and that puck ricocheted off of Wolverines player. Aubrey Hoagland trying to get control of that puck, but the Wolverines managed to maintain control here at the board. Audrey Krusek, okay, off the boards. It'll be Gabby Cowan who collects. Gabby to Aubrey. Aubrey to Audrey Krusek. Audrey Krusek across ice. Loose puck here. Aubrey tries to get control of it, but it's the Wolverines who come out. Somebody's net guard is on the ice. So somebody is flouting USA hockey. Shot deflected by Bianca. This time it's Caitlin Meyer over to the boards. It'll be Brooklyn Wood who collects that. Over here to Lexi Porta. Lexi up to Audrey Krusek. Audrey skates it across the blue line. Shot right into the chest of the goalie. Stopped by the Wolverines goalie at 3:33 in the first. We are back to full strength. We're gonna have a
little reset here. I think there's some discussion about whose neck guard that is.
Uh-oh.
All right, collected, and we will reset here deep in Wolverine territory. Ellie Kale takes the face-off. Over to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood to Maddie Evans.
Shot right in front of the net. Gloved down by the goalie with what very much looked like a goal, but got waved off. All right, do it again, ladies. All right. Here we go. Ellie Kale takes the face-off with Brooklyn Wood and Ewan Gunther on wing. Lexi Porta and Maddie Evans on D. Maddie Evans, shot, tumbles towards the net, goes wide left. This time it'll be Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood over to Ewan. Ewan tries to get a stick down on it. Lots of, Lexi with a big shot deflected by the Wolverines. It'll be Lexi who recollects in neutral ice over to Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans to Ewan Gunther. Ewan Gunther with a 1-on-2. Shot into the corner, gloved by the goalie with a nice save by that goalie. A nice shot by Ewan. Unfortunately, we are still at 0-0 with 2:57 left in the first. All right, coming out, we've got Abby Kim at center, Lucy Poles, and Haley Bradshaw on wing, Gabby Cowan and Caitlin Meyer on defense. Gabby Cowan, battle for it, loose puck there. Oh, no one can really get a stick down on it. Soft pass there. It'll be the Wolverines who try to take it in. Caitlin Meyer takes it away, battle for it. Nobody's got control. Lucy Poles tries to get it. Now it's Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer looks to develop some speed here. She just crosses the blue line. Navigates around one, takes a shot into the side of the net, sort of shouldered by the goalie there. Collected by Caitlin Meyer again. Back over to Haley Bradshaw. Back to Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer skating her heart out here, deflected off the goalie. Haley Bradshaw. Back over to Lucy Poles. Puck ricochets off of Wolverine skate. Shot by Gabby Cowan! Goes in the bottom lower corner of the net there at 2:10 in the first, and Storm goes up by 1. All right. Gabby Cowan, I believe that's her first goal of this tournament. Apologies if that's wrong. Nice defensive work Anybody who listens to me long enough knows I love an aggressive defenseman. All right, coming out,
we have Aubrey Hoagland and Audrey Krusek. Sorry if I get those twisted up. Ellie Kale will take the face-off. We've got Caitlin Meyer and Gabby Cowan remaining on defense, and of course, Bianca Pepe in net. All right, Ellie Kale, ready to go. All right, puck over towards Audrey Krusek. Audrey sends it deep into Wolverine territory. Aubrey Hoagland with a
foot race down there, manages to get to it, battle for it, sends it over into the corner. It'll be the Wolverines trying to skate it out. Gabby Cowan says not today. Gabby Cowan takes it, sends it back down into the corner and follows it behind the net. It'll be Audrey Krusek to Ellie Kale. Ellie Kale rips the shot, blocked by the goalie, knocked away behind the net. It'll be collected by, by Audrey Krusek. Gabby Cowan in a tangle here, ricochets off of Ellie Kale's skates. Audrey Krusek around one, another shot into the leg pad of the goalie, over into the corner. Audrey Krusek is still battling for control of that puck. Tumbling shot here by Caitlin Meyer. Aubrey Hoagland around one. Stick handles shot off the chest pad of the goalie there. Over at the boards here now. Shot stopped by Aubrey Hoagland. Some stick handles here. She gets into some traffic, gets knocked away, tries to get control. Over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby looks for an open avenue, gets deflected off of the Wolverine skate back behind the net. It'll be Aubrey Hoagland who collects with a little soft pass there to Aubrey Hoagland. A nice shot that just went behind the net. They try it again. Shot stopped by the goalie. 45.9 seconds left in the first. Nice pressure there. All right.
Okay, coming out, we have Brooklyn Wood and Elin Gunther on wing.
With Abby Kim doing the work at center. Abby tries to get it over to Brooklyn. Back to Lexi Porta. Lexi, puck gets knocked off her stick. It'll be the Wolverines who take it into neutral ice. Maddie Evans with a nice pass back to Elin. Tipped off her stick deep into Wolverines territory. She tries to center it. Brooklyn gets some interference there. Puck comes back out into neutral ice. It'll be Maddie Evans up to Elin Gunther. Elin Gunther sends it back in along the boards. Another battle for it. Wolverines send it back out. Maddie Evans tries a cross-ice pass. It's intercepted by the Wolverines. Wolverines try to take it left. It'll be Maddie at the boards trying to get to hold of that. Sends it up to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn to Elin Gunther. Elin chases it down here on the boards. Passes it over to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn rips a shot that goes just wide right, but a beautiful look there. I love that they're looking for each other. We are at the end of the first period. Score is 1 goal for Storm, 0 goals for the Tennessee Wolverines. I'm going to go on mute here, and I will be back in 60 seconds. All right, we are coming back for round 2. 14 minutes on the clock. Storm leads by just 1 goal. Bianca Pepe in net takes her position. And we are lined up. Abby Kim takes the face-off with Lucy Poles and Haley Bradshaw at wing. Wolverines look to knock it into Storm zone. It'll be taken over by Caitlin Meyer. Over to Haley Bradshaw. Pocket takes by the Wolverines here. Battle for it. Swatting match there. They take a shot and goes into the side of the net. It's Caitlin Meyer that's going to collect it here. Caitlin Meyer looks to gain some speed across neutral ice with Lucy Poles with her there. Caitlin Meyer over to Lucy Poles. Oh, Lucy just didn't quite connect on that pass. Over into the corner. Lucy sends it cross ice over to Haley Bradshaw. Caitlin Meyer at the blue line sends it back in deep. It'll be Lucy that collects and tries to center it towards Haley Bradshaw, intercepted by the Wolverines. Lucy in front of the net. Back to Lucy. Lucy tries it again. This time it'll be Caitlin Meyer with a backhanded pass over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan gets the puck knocked off her stick just north of the blue line. All right, Caitlin Meyer skates it in over to Haley Bradshaw. Tumbling shot there goes just right of the net. It'll be Gabby Cowan who collects it, sends it across. Lucy Combs who sends it across ice. Wolverines skated across neutral ice with plenty of back checking here. They try to get a shot off. Bianca is ready. Goes left of the net. It'll be Caitlin Meyer behind the net there with Gabby Cowan. Caitlin up to Lucy. Lucy battling for control of the board. Nobody's got it. Nope, Caitlin's got it. She takes it. But the Wolverines try a centering shot here. Goes wide. It'll be Haley Bradshaw who sends it over to Lucy Poles. Lucy Poles to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan looks shot. Stopped by the goalie. Goalie stays down. Caitlin Meyer shoots again. Stopped by the goalie. 12:05 in the second. All right. Nice goalie work by the Wolverines goalie on that. All right. We will reset
In Wolverine territory,
We've got
Audrey Hoagland, Audrey Krusek on wing,
with Ellie Kale
doing face-off.
duties.
We've got Maddie Evans and Lexi Porta minding the blue line. All right, Ellie Kale gets set. Knocked away by, that was won by the Wolverines into the corner. I'm not sure what happened there. No call. Audrey Krusek in front of the net. Tries jamming it in, but the goalie stops it. I think it looks like there's some words there. Not sure. At least the goalie to her own defense. 11:54 in the second. Storm leads 1-0. All right, we reset in the same spot. Wolverines win that faceoff again, back to their defenseman, but Audrey is there. Audrey grabs it, tries another quick little wraparound, blocked by the goalie. 2 stops there. All right, it'll be Maddie Evans who tries to center it. Audrey tries to tip it in. Aubrey over here in the corner battles for it. Aubrey looking to center that puck. Shot! No goal there. Goalie stops it. Wolverines look to send it across neutral ice. They look to gain some speed. Maddie Evans is there. Maddie Evans along these boards, skates it in, decides to get the job done herself, comes in close. Backhand, loose puck in front. Pass here. It'll be Aubrey Hoagland who collects that. Aubrey takes a shot deflected off of Wolverine's leg pad. Aubrey Hoagland again. Aubrey looking to get in front of the net. Zigzags around, back behind the net, wraps around. Goalie was ready for that. Over into the corner. Aubrey still with the puck. Passes it up to Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans shot. Ricochets off the goalie. Loose puck. And it finds the back of the net. Audrey Krusek with her first goal in the tournament. Finds the back of the net after all that work at 10:50 in the second period. Storm goes up by a goal. Score is now 2-0. Shout out to my mom and Ariel who are watching this game. Thank you guys. Please give the cat a little cuddle for us. Elin Gunther takes the ice with Brooklyn Wood on wing. Abby Kim does face-off.
All right. Brooklyn Wood chases down that puck into the corner. Elin looks to center in front of the net. Brooklyn battling for it. Another Wolverine gets in there. Elin Gunther battling with one of those players. It'll be Abby Kim. Puck shot by Gabby Cowan. Gabby sends it back down into the corner. It'll be Elin Gunther who looks to center that. She looks to get a hold of that puck. Tumbles back. Collected by the Wolverines here in neutral ice. Knocked away by Abby Kim. Wolverines skated into Storm zone again. They managed to keep it in at the blue line. They send a puck behind the net. It'll be Caitlin Meyer who sends it up, but it's the Wolverines who collect. And the Wolverines who try to backhand. Oh my gosh, not sure what's going on there. All right, puck gets over to Elin Gunther across neutral ice to Caitlin Meyer. Back to Elin Gunther. She can't connect on that. Into the corner they go. Elin comes away with it. Elin with that puck, looking for a pass here. Sends it into the fray. And nobody's got it. It'll be Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood rips a shot, pops way up in a ricochet here. The Wolverines will collect at the corner. They'll send it up to their wing in neutral ice. It's Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer over here to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood skates it back in, battling with some physical play there. Caitlin Meyer will back her up. It's the Wolverines. They come away with a one-on-one now. Gabby Cowan facing off. Backhanded pass there. That gets a little tricky. Shot. She crashes into Bianca. No whistle on this. But it's Caitlin Meyer with control here. Up to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood tries to get the puck across to Audrey Krusik. This time it's Caitlin Meyer who's going to skate it in. Caitlin Meyer with some stick handle shot. Finds the back of the net at 8:50 in the second period. Well done. That one. So excited to see that goal for Caitlin Meyer. She's been helping out on defense, but I know her one true love is playing forward. So at 8:50 in the second,
Storm goes up by another goal. We are at 3-0. All right, we'll reset here at center ice. Okay, Haley Bradshaw and Lucy Poles are on wing. We've got Ellie Kale who will do face-off duties. And, we've got some issues down here at the net. I think not sure, it looks like goalie equipment, so the player's trying to help the goalie out. That's what the stop and play is right now. On defense, we have Lexi Porta and Maddie Evans. All right. It's a good defenseman helping out her goalie. All right, we take the face off. Ellie takes the face off. The Wolverines drive it forward, but Lexi at the boards sends it up into Wolverines territory. Backhand connected there by the Wolverines. Wolverines skated in. Wolverines try another backhanded pass, intercepted by Storm. All right, Haley Bradshaw passes over to Lucy Poles, tips off her stick, but the Wolverines send it back. It'll be Lexi Porta who collects it. Lexi up the boards here. Haley Bradshaw will give chase. Wolverines try to reset. Haley Bradshaw comes away with that puck. Haley Bradshaw up to Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans over to Audrey Krusik. Haley Bradshaw, again, battling for control of that puck. The Wolverines managed to get it. Maddie Evans sends it back deep. It'll be Ellie Kale who battles for control here. Wolverines tap that forward. Wolverines across neutral ice with Maddie Evans here. Maddie Evans, blocked by Bianca, by the blocker there. It'll be Ellie Kale who skates it across to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey looks to gain some speed. Get in front of the net. That defender is not going to let her. She circles around. Shot by Audrey Krusik for a second goal in a row at 7:30 in the second. Storm will go up by another goal. So it will be 4-0. All right. Okay, coming back out, the Aubrey line, the tongue twister line, coming out on wing with Abby Kim doing the face-off duty. We've got Gabby Cowan and Caitlin Meyer on defense. Aubrey Hoagland with the puck, skates it back in deep, over to Audrey Krusik in the corner. Audrey up to Aubrey. Aubrey manages to come away with it. Audrey looks to get into position. Looks to pass it up to the D. And it goes cross ice. It'll be collected by Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer behind Storm's goal. Sends it up. It'll be Ewan Gunther who collects it. Sends it over to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood with a lot of open ice here. But that defenseman knocks the puck off towards the wall. Brooklyn recollects. Loose here in the middle. It'll be Ewan that gets to work at the boards here. Sends it back to Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer back to Ewan Gunther. Ewan Gunther back to the center of the ice, takes a shot. No, goes wide left. It'll be collected by Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood to Ewan Gunther's point. Get her stick down. We'll have a foot race for it. Caitlin Meyer racing to get control of that puck. Is going to collect it with steps every step of the way. Wolverines try a shot across the front of the net there.
through the crease, but not. Ewan Gunther loosens it up. Brooklyn Wood and Ewan Gunther playing gritty here at the blue line. Abby Kim gets the job done. She takes it into the zone. Ewan tries to back check and get a hold of that. Wolverines with some wide open ice here in front of the net. Abby Kim is there. She knocks it, tries to knock it away. Shot knocked away by Bianca. It'll be Caitlin Meyer who collects. Caitlin Meyer up towards Lucy Pohl. Back to the boards here. Wolverines send it deep into Storm territory. 5:50 left in the second period. Collected here by Abby Kim. Abby Kim knocks it forward with a high bounce. Back behind the net. Now it's Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer looks for an open player. Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw cross ice. It'll be Abby Kim who gives chase. Wolverines knock it back. It'll be Caitlin Meyer who again sends it up to Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw with wide open ice sends it, goes into the zone over to Lucy Pohl's shot, blocked by the Wolverines goalie at 5:17 in the second.
Yeah, come here. Okay.
All right, 5:17 left in the second period. Okay, Ellie Kale lines up to take the face-off. Wolverines win that face-off. They're going to try and skate it out.
Haley Bradshaw knocks it back in. Back in neutral ice, Lexi Porta sends it back in. Battle for it here. It'll be Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans over towards Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw through the middle over to Ellie Kale. Ellie Kale rips the shot right into the guts of the goalie, deflected. All right, Ellie Kale in the corner, sends it around. It'll be Lexi Porta who tries to collect that. Puck goes into neutral ice. Battle for it here. Puck is in. Oh my gosh! Oh, holy smokes! That was a big collision. Lucy Pohl is down. Now we have a whistle. Oh, all right.
I think Lucy just took a big hit. It looked like maybe the player's arm was up and sort of caught her in the jaw. I'm not sure about that. Coach Gunther is coming out to make sure everything's okay. Looks like she's getting back on her feet. Poor kiddo.
Lucy's one of our seniors. We want to see our seniors. We want to see everybody finish the season all in one piece. Hopefully
this is a stinger, and we see her again in this game. All right. All right, Storm personnel comes back out. We have Audrey Krusek, Aubrey Hoagland, and Ellie Kale on the forward line. Ellie Kale takes the face off. Wolverines send it back. It'll be Lexi Porta in the corner who collects.
Lexi behind the net, up to Aubrey Hoagland. Aubrey, with a trick there. No, we do have a call. All right, Ellie Kale grabs that puck, sends it, goes wide right, sends it into the boards. Audrey Krusek tries to get control of that, knocked away by the Wolverines, but that whistle is for tripping, so we will be on power play at 4:13 in the second.
All right, we've got Ewan Gunther, Caitlin Meyer, Aubrey Hoagland, Maddie Evans, and Abby Kim out here for our power play line. Face off over to Aubrey Hoagland, back to Abby Kim, over to Aubrey Hoagland, sports past her. It's going to go back towards Abby Kim, who sends it back towards Aubrey Hoagland. Wolverines try to get it out of their zone, but they can't get past Abby. Shot here by Caitlin Meyer. Puck loose, Ewan backhand, deflected by the goalie. Ewan back at the wall. Looks to find a good shooting spot. Ewan skates it towards the middle. Wolverines attempt to knock it off. Squirts up. Wolverines in control of the puck behind their own net. Oh, shoot! Oh my gosh. Puck out of play. I'm really glad that our personnel wear helmets. I wish Coach Gunther did after that. Everybody's all good, but that was awfully dramatic. All right, 3:36 left in the second. 53 seconds left on this power play. Caitlin Meyer taking the face-off for us. Caitlin Meyer manages to send it back to Abby Kim. Over to Caitlin Meyer. Over to the middle here. Elin Gunther battles for position. Wolverines get it out of the zone. Here, D-to-D pass over to Maddie Evans. Maddie tries to send it in. Wolverines intercept. It'll be Aubrey Hoagland here in Storm Zone. Aubrey looking for an avenue here. Takes it through the middle. Kicks it forward. Over to Elin Gunther. Elin, shot, deflected, I think, by the goalie, into the glass. All right, Wolverines deflect it to the boards. It's Maddie Evans who's going to drive it in. Takes a shot, looks for that 5-hole. That goalie is too quick. Caitlin, over to Maddie. Maddie trying to get control of it. Elin Gunther tries to get control of it. Wolverines send it deep into Storm territory. No icing for this because they are on penalty kill. Abby Kim, over to Caitlin Meyer. Everybody's moved. Oh, because we have a whistle. Everybody's moving in slow motion for a reason. 2:43 left in the second. I heard the whistle, but I thought it was somebody like screaming for send me the puck. All right, we'll reset in Wolverines territory. Okay, Lucy Pohl. Oh, Brooklyn Wood and Haley Bradshaw on wing here with Ellie Kale taking the face-offs. Gabby Cowan, Lexi Porta on defense. All right, battle for it. Wolverines win that face-off back into the corner. Some aggressive play here by Brooklyn Wood over to Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw trying to keep control of that puck. Over to Lexi. Lexi backhands it towards Ellie Kale. Ellie Kale back to, oh shoot, goes out of the zone. It'll be Gabby Cowan who sends it over to Haley Bradshaw. Gabby, and then back to Gabby who sends it deep into Wolverine territory. Brooklyn Wood gets to work behind the net. Wolverine send it around. Stopped by Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan chips it back. It'll be Haley Bradshaw who gives chase. Haley Bradshaw collects that puck, tries to send it up to Lexi Porta. Lexi Porta looks for her opportunity, sends it over to Audrey Krusik. Shot again. Goal? I think that was a goal. All right. 1:52 in the second. Storm goes up by a goal. Score is 5-0. All right. I think that goal was Audrey Krusik. That is a hattie for her. Very proud of that girl. She double rosters with our 14U. She is killing it out here this evening. All right, Abby Kim lining up for the face-off here with Audrey Krusik and Aubrey Hoagland. We are back playing full strength on both sides. All right, Audrey Krusik. Nope, in neutral ice, it'll be the Wolverines who look to navigate through the center ice. Aubrey Hoagland gets that puck. Aubrey Hoagland up to Audrey Krusik. Audrey Krusik with wide open ice here. Audrey, shot. Oh, goes into the boards, goes wide right. She tries to center it to Abby Kim. Abby Kim takes a shot, deflected by the goalie. Puck is still loose. Goalie gets her glove down at 1:21 in the second. Okay, lining up again, we have Abby Kim taking the face off with Audrey and Aubrey. It's Maddie Evans who sends a shot that is gloved by the Wolverines goalie. So we will reset again at 1:15 in the second period. All right, Abby Kim taking the face off again. Abby Kim tries to send it over. Wolverines tangle up there. It'll be Aubrey who takes that backhand over to Audrey. Back over to Aubrey. Behind the net, the Wolverines send it around, where Lexi will send it back to Aubrey. Aubrey sends it back to the blue line. Oh, squirts pass, Abby Kim. We got a foot race for it. Abby Kim collects with plenty of company here. It'll be Audrey Krusik at the board that takes it back into Wolverines territory. Audrey gets that puck taken from her, battles for it every step of the way. It's Abby Kim battling for it. Puck gets loose. She attempts to backhand that over to Audrey in front of the net. It'll be Maddie Evans who steps forward, chips it forward, gloved by the goalie with 20.9 seconds
because the clock didn't stop quite fast enough, but that's all right. All right. We have 21 seconds left in the second period. All right. Taking the ice, we have Ellie Kale at center with Brooklyn Wood and Elin Gunther at wing. Ellie Kale, Wolverines take that behind their net at the boards here. Brooklyn Wood trying to get control of that. It'll be Elin Gunther who steps into the defensive role, battling for control. Take it back up to Gabby. And we are at the end of the second. Saved by the bell. We're at the end of the second period. 14 minutes remain in this game. Score is currently 5-0, Storm's advantage. I'm going to go on mute here for a few minutes, and I will talk to you all soon. All right, coming back for the third period. 14 minutes on the clock. Storm is lining up here at center ice. I'll make our view a little better. We have Ellie Kale at center. Ellie over towards Brooklyn Wood. Wolverines grab control of that puck. They try to send it back, but it is Brooklyn Wood who grabs control of that puck. Brooklyn Wood around one. It's one-on-one. She took a knife deep there. Elin with a shot finds the back of the net. Oh my gosh, all right, there's a reason that I shouldn't probably be left to man the camera. I totally apologize that. It was a beautiful move by Brooklyn Wood. She drove it in around two players. She deked her out. Goalie stopped it. Goalie didn't stop it. It rebounded, and Elin took advantage of the rebound for Storm to go up 6-0 at 13-14 in the third. All right, battle for it here with Gabby Cowan and the Wolverines player. Second Wolverines player grabs that puck. Cross ice pass and neutral ice. 70 Wolverines skated in. Knocked away by Abby Kim. Wolverines send it deep. It'll be Caitlin Meyer who collects behind the net. Caitlin Meyer up towards Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw, cross ice pass here to Lucy Poles. Lucy Poles sends it deep into Wolverines territory. Haley Bradshaw battles for control of that puck. Wolverines manage to maintain control here. They take it back behind their net. Knocked away by Lucy Poles. Ooh, some physical play there. I think Lucy's going to get a call. Wolverines player goes down. I'm going to just pan away while she gets that. She did get up. She's skating off, but I think it will be Lucy going to the box for probably roughing on that. Roughing, I don't know. Roughing, tripping. Our refereeing has been uneven. Roughing is the call by the ref. So Storm will be on penalty kill for the next minute and a half of this game. It's 11:53 in the third. We are now on a run clock because of the 6-goal differential. So the time it takes to set up all burns game time. All right, Wolverines ready to play. Aubrey Hoagland takes the face-off back to Lexi Porta. Lexi Porta shot by the Wolverines into Bianca's leg pad. Ricochets off into the corner. Lexi battles for control.
Nice shot by the Wolverines, deflected by Maddie Evans. Goes across neutral ice.
It'll be Aubrey Hoagland who skates it deep, takes a shot, goes wide right into the corner. This time it's Audrey Krusik battling for control here. Puck comes out, Wolverines in control in their own territory. They look to skate it into neutral ice. They don't quite connect on that pass. Hooked forward back into neutral ice by Maddie Evans. Audrey Krusik manages to pick that pocket, takes this puck in, puts it right, unfortunately, right into the belly of the goalie. Nice stop by that Wolverines goalie there. Audrey with some aggressive skating. 10:43 in the third. 33 seconds left on our penalty kill. Audrey and Aubrey
line up with Lexi Porta and Maddie Evans minding the blue line. All right, back to Maddie Evans. Maddie sends it towards the goal, goes wide left. It's Aubrey Hoagland using all of those muscles to try and hold that player back. Aubrey.
Behind the net, collects that puck, tries to center it up towards Audrey. Maddie sends it in, sent back. Lexi sends it forward. Gets sent back into neutral ice. It'll be the Wolverines to collect in neutral ice and send it deep. It'll be Maddie Evans in the corner. Maddie backhand towards Lexi, or not Lexi, Audrey. Audrey to Aubrey. Aubrey rails a shot in, goes wide right. Wolverines collect, look to gain speed across neutral ice. It'll be Brooklyn Wood who tries to intercept that. A shot taken, deflected by Caitlin Meyer, and again by Bianca. Wolverines trying to get a shot off here. They keep it in the zone. They knock it back deep. Goes back. It is Caitlin Meyer up towards Abby Kim. Abby Kim chases it down with Ewing Gunther hot on her heels. Ewing Gunther gets that puck, chips it into the side of the net. She goes down. Wolverines collect in the corner. Wolverines send it across neutral ice. It goes all the way into the corner. Bianca sets it up for Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer around one. Caitlin Meyer then takes it across the blue line into neutral ice, over to Elin Gunther at the blue line. Elin skates it into Wolverine territory.
Elin with plenty of company here.
Puck goes back towards Gabby Cowan. Gabby tries
To get it sorted out. Back to Elin. Elin tries to center it. Brooklyn
trying to get position there. Wolverines come away with the puck. Wolverines try to send it across neutral ice.
Brooklyn Wood around 1-2. Brooklyn goes down. Elin with a shot right in front of the puck ricochets off and goes loose. Hooking call on the Wolverines. I think they dispute with 8:15 left in the third. So Storm will go on power play. I think there's always drama. It wouldn't be girls hockey without drama.
All right, Ellie Kale takes the face-off here. Ellie over to Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw between the feet of the defenseman, back into the corner. Wolverine send it around. It'll be Lexi who shovels it back. Puck goes tumbling behind. It's Haley Bradshaw battling. The puck is loose and they're still pinning each other. All right, it'll be Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans hits Lucy Poles. Lucy Poles with a shot.
I sure thought that went in. Wow. That was stopped by the goalie. No goal on that, but that was a tricky little off-speed shot. It's the kind of sometimes get past goalies. All right, 7:08 left in the third. Score is 6-0 Storm. All right. Storm takes the face-off. Ellie Kale. Wolverines send it back out. They're going to send it deep. Bianca gets to work.
Bianca taps it over for Maddie Evans to collect. Maddie Evans takes it behind, up towards Lucy Poles. Lucy doesn't quite connect on that. It'll be the Wolverines who look to send it back. Wolverines connect in neutral ice. Look to Lexi manages to stop that. Lucy collects, poke check there. Lucy loses the puck, but ricochets back. Lexi gets it. Now it's Haley Bradshaw's turn. Nobody has control of this puck. Lucy chips it around. Oh, big hit there. Lucy with what I think was a smile takes a shot, knocked away by the Wolverines goalie. Wolverines collect behind their net. It's Ellie Kale's turn. Ellie Kale over to Lucy Poles. Lucy grips a shot, deflects off of the goalie, or deflects off of the defenseman, and then another shot stopped by the Wolverines goalie. 6:01 left in the third. All right, full personnel change.
Okay, we have the Audrey Aubrey line coming out, headed by Abby Kim taking the face-off with Gabby Cowan and Caitlin Meyer on D. Aubrey battling for control of that. Puck squirts out. It'll be collected by Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan
back to Audrey Krusik, over to Aubrey, back to Audrey. Oh my gosh, in front of the net, it's Abby Kim in the middle. All right, Wolverines come away with it. They're gonna send it deep into Storm territory. No icing call on that. Gabby Cowan wraps it around for Aubrey Hoagland to poke that forward, but it's Wolverines send it back into Storm territory. Gabby Cowan, with some time here, collects that puck, sends it cross ice, and ricochets back by Wolverines. This time, it's Audrey Krusik who sends it across neutral ice. The Wolverines can't quite connect. It'll be Aubrey who tries to get control of that. Abby Kim also tries to get a shot off, deflected by the Wolverines. At the blue line, Caitlin Meyer over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan looks to take it in along the boards here, takes it deep into Wolverine territory, sends it back to the blue line for Abby Kim. Abby measures her shot, sends it back to Abby, back to Gabby. Gabby looking for it, shoots, blocked at the corner there. Shot was just left. All right, this time Audrey to Gabby to Abby, ricochet, oh no, ricochets off of a Wolverines player. This time it's Gabby again. Gabby looks to center, shot by Aubrey Hoagland. Oh, that is a goal. All right, that was lots of great passing there. 3:54 left in the third. Storm goes up 7-0.
All right, we have Brooklyn Wood and Ewan Gunther coming out
with Ellie Kale taking the face-off. Wolverines win the face-off. It gets lost in the ref's feet here. Brooklyn Wood battles for it. Ewan Gunther getting involved. Wolverines try to tap that forward. It'll be Ellie Kale over to Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans over to Elin with almost a puck out of play here. Elin around one. Puts it into the side of the goalie, deflected by the goalie. Elin looks to center that over to Ellie. Back to the corner here. Elin tries to get a backhand there, can't quite get her stick loose from that player there. Elin with control of the puck over to Ellie Kale. Ellie Kale, oh, unfortunately, Wolverine sent it back to the blue line, squirts out. It'll be Lexi Porta who collects here. Lexi Porta up to Brooklyn Wood. Brooklyn Wood taps it in. Brooklyn Wood around one. Around two, takes a shot off the post. Elin with the rebound. Brooklyn with the second rebound. Whistle. All right. Good save, goalie. All right.
This Wolverines goalie has seen a lot of shots this
tournament, and I think she's done an excellent job. All right.
Taking the face-off is Abby Kim. We've got Haley Bradshaw and Lucy Poles on wing.
Let's see, Abby Kim sends it back over to the boards. Wolverines try to get control of it. Caitlin Meyer into the skates of Lucy Poles. She collects again, sends it over to Maddie Evans. Maddie Evans over to Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw over to Abby Kim. Abby on her knees, tries to get it centered. Puck loose here in the center. We've got a whistle.
I think a tripping call. Tripping call on the Wolverines. So I'm not sure that it really matters much at this point. There's a minute 36 left in this game. Storm leads 7-0. All right, Abby Kim takes the face off here. We are on a run clock, so that penalty is also on a run clock. Storm is on power play. All right, the ref has decided that is the dot that we're going to line up at. Let's burn a few more seconds. All right, battle for it. Wolverines send it back. Wolverines looking to gain speed. They take it across neutral ice. Look to get a shot off. Shot goes wide left into the corner. It'll be collected by Gabby Cowan. Gabby sends it cross ice towards the net here. Race for it. The Wolverines are going to try and collect, but it'll be Haley Bradshaw. Haley Bradshaw looking for an opening here. Sends it over to the boards, back up to Caitlin Meyer. Caitlin Meyer sends it towards the net, deflected by the Wolverines. Abby Kim, around one, tries to center it again. Nobody can quite get the stick down on it. Wolverines are going to send it deep into Storm territory. 30 seconds left in this game. Bianca sends it out. Bianca, get back in that net. All right, I don't like it when goalies go on little excursions. Sorry, very conservative that way. Wolverines send it back deep. It'll be Caitlin Meyer that collects. Caitlin Meyer sends it over to Gabby Cowan. Gabby Cowan knocks it forward to Lucy Pauls. Lucy Pauls with a shot deflected by the goalie. And with that buzzer, that is the end of the game. Storm victorious with a 7-0 win. Given that this is a tournament, I think it'll only show if you're looking at game stats, it'll only show as a 6-0 win. That's just fine. We will play tomorrow, assuming the weather cooperates. I believe at 12:30 or 1:30. I don't know if it's Central. I don't know if it's Eastern. Please check with your favorite Storm player to know exactly what time we play. But you can always tune into us here on the Storm YouTube channel. Thanks very much, and see you tomorrow.